this was absolutely sensational. He called them all into a hush and saying, look like nobody thought we could win. Now there we are. This outcome will be Ravi Raja has done as well as what is absolutely phenomenal. One, that was a very fantastic cricket match. Two, a wonderful spirit was played. It was really played a good spirit this cricket match. Yes, I think towards the end after the celebrations when the Indian team went across, I think there were genuine commiserations with the Pakistan team as well, because, you know, at the end of the day, when you have a match like that, the game of cricket has won. Yes, India has won, but the game of cricket also has won, because it was played in such a spirit between two countries who have been rivals, you know, for such a long time, and at the end of the day, you know, I mean, Pakistan lost by just 5 runs. One shot away. One shot away. If that shot had come off, it would have been a tie. And I was just thinking to myself, well, is Miss Paul hard? Yes, he's out! Make sure that this time, if there's a tie, he's going to get Pakistan. Maybe he would have decided that he was going to hold the World 2020 champion India. Such a very, very few of us expected that that would happen. In fact, two unpredictable, unlikely teams made it to the final. A bit frustrating, isn't it, Ramesh? Because at one point, it looked like Pakistan was coasting, then it was gone. Yes, I thought India was about 15-20 runs likely to start off with. But then Imran Nadeem was a huge bonus for India. I thought it was wonderful stuff for Mustafa. And then the innings could never recover until Wayne Samir and Miss Bowler got their act together. At that point, that's the goal of cricket. Absolutely. I mean, you know, credit to Miss Bowler. From nowhere, it became a star for Pakistan. I think he's very clear-headed when he's out there, you know, chasing a target. He didn't look uncomfortable at all at this level. I thought, you know, his shot selection was... It did come off, but had it come off, it would have been glorious. I tell you what I like more than anything else. When the tournament started, everybody said, 20 is a big game. In the end, India won because of the wickets. And it turned out to be good old traditional cricket, where taking wickets was important, and there go the celebrations. They go, hang on, there's Rugby, there's someone down at the bottom there, they won't mind if they break a finger there. Joginder Sharma went down in his ears. What a turnaround it's been for him in this tournament. Gautam Gambhir, keep that stump away, friend, keep that arm away. You're probably going to get man of the match yourself. Robin Uttapla was in there. He must be thinking, he might got the World Cup when that catch went off. It was a great attempt. But good to see. Hazard had a good game himself. And yet sharing in there must well have thought to himself, did I bowl the over that turned the game Pakistan's way? I thought R.P. Singh once again came in and bowled a great over. Again, in the end, it turned out to be the bowlers who took wickets, taking wickets and chasing it. The best top bowler is the one that gets the wicket. That's been the only way. 1971 when one takes wicket. The best bowler is the one that gets the wicket. And getting wickets at regular intervals and not allowing a partnership with Flourish was the biggest thing that India did when defending a not so big total like they had to come about. Yes, like he said, everybody at the ground thought that maybe India had lost it, maybe India was 20 runs short. And but having said that, once a team has put the runs on the board, the other team has to get it, and the other team has to pick up sponsorship and tries to play around that pressure and get to that team. We've seen that in the past. In 1983 World Cup, I think they are 183. It's a 60-over game, and West Indies all on 140. I hope they're sitting in they had a little meeting in the dressing room. I hope they sat there and said, listen guys, you played very good cricket. You produced a great final, but you played great cricket. That is right, yes. They just couldn't win it. Otherwise, there was nothing to choose between the two teams. I mean, you know, they fought it hard. I mean, you know, they played it with Pakistan throughout this 2020 World Cup. I think it's a young team, they played by a young team. I think if you play sensibly,
try to hit the ball straight and not look for those big hits all the time. Just build your innings by taking off those singles and moves. I think you can be a successful T20 player. Like Mitchell has showed everyone. He's not a big hitter, but when it comes to big hitting, he chooses the straight boundaries.
Well, I think he was one shot away from being my player of the series, to be honest. Even though Umar goes to for all the runs, I think he was one shot away because he just showed tremendous composure. But in the end, it turned out to be India's game, and they were down to the early hours of the morning. Because they've done a fantastic job as well. I mean, very few people take India because the India investor arrived as well. The cameras picked them up, and you've been happy. Son, I think, alongside him, we've been telling himself, he said, what fights for a young man today. But this is one of the great things about cricket as well. You play hard in the end. It's one of the fights I like. And I think one of the things we should retain. In the end, we shake hands, we put an arm around each other. It's the end of the game. But 2020 could not have found a greater platform to establish itself.
I think, if I just touched upon the concept of the spirit that's been great between in the narrative one example, I think both have gone over the years. I think they had an opportunity that they that you have to carry a part of the team. I think cricket has been a winner, and even the partition of what a story that is, actually. Two young men growing up in a small, well, not impoverished, but lower middle class family. Two brothers coming into their final. Here's Mahendra Singh Dhoni growing up, young man in Ranchi, idolizing the life of Tendulkar, now captain of India. What this picture also tells you, there are many dreams that people have at different times, that you can live your dream and come out and win it. It also tells you that don't think that cricket is only the metros. If you go out and look around, you will find a lot of Mahendra Singh Dhoni. I mean, the first person to prove that cricket is beyond the metros is number this. I mean, he was in 1978 when he was picked up, everybody was like, coming from where, from Haryana. And he turned out to be a major cricketer. So, I mean, there will be so many superlative diamonds in BCCA, and I've come to have the scouts going there and making sure that these diamonds are polished and brought out that of the world. That's the important thing. Dhoni said to me just before he left, he was nervous. He said, I'm not a captain as I was. You can be proud of what he did. Two captains can be proud of what they did in this tournament. But Dhoni is going to be the one with his hands around the trophy. He can be very proud. I think he's grown literally by the match. He can be around there as well. Let's go down and join Ravi Shastri for the end of the women's tournament.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final presentation of the ICC World 2020. A big thank you to all the fans, the players, the officials, the broadcasters, the sponsors for making this one massive event. Today's final, India and Pakistan played cricket. A match worthy of the final. A match where India and Pakistan got all the subcontinental spice and flavor to have a rocking party. The match went to the final over, and in the end, before one's heart could stop beating, it was India who left their nerve and go on to lift the 2020 World Championship for the first time. Many congratulations to the Indian team. In the presentation party today, we've got the ICC President, Mr. Ray Mali of South Africa, the President of Cricket South Africa, Mr. Norman Arinsa, and they will give the awards a bit. First of all, I'd like to ask the ICC match officials to come up, please. They've done a wonderful job right through this 2020 tournament, and it will start first with the ICC match referee, Ranjan Madhuvale from Sri Lanka. Ranjan, if you can come up, please. I'll collect your medallions from Mr. Ray Mali.
Simon Toffel
from Australia, one of the umpires in today's game. Mark Benson from England. Third and fourth umpires, Darren Harper and Billy Doctorow. Well done, gentlemen. And now I'd like to ask the Pakistan team to come up in alphabetical order and they collect the award from Mr. Norman Arinsa, President South African cricket, 4 shy of leading. Cameron Akmal. Paul Galan. Now Iftikhar and Jones. Yasser Arafat. Muhammad Asif. Salman Bhatt. Umar Kol. Muhammad Hafiz.